record lah. Alright, so give me a second. Where's Sean? Oh, speaking of the devil. Hi, Sean. Okay, let's make it two then. Alright, so. Right. Give me a. Okay, so come. Okay, so what happened here is we start with the plan. So the plan is we going to cover chapter 1 and chapter 2. Alright. Uh, and then no essay lah, because essay we cover in the class, normal class. Alright, so most likely that we don't have break in between. Then we may end the class earlier lah. Alright. Okay, and just now I think it's like they like 10 to 15 minutes earlier a bit just now. Okay. Okay. So without further ado, then we start lah. Okay, no need to wait for John lah. Eunice already came for the morning class. So let's start lah. Make sure that you guys got the material, right? Daniel, Sean, you already got the material? Yes, got. Sean, got. Okay, good. Let's go. Same deal, got question, just ask only, don't be shy. Alright, so okay, so now below are the few microorganisms, yeah. So we got P, Q, R, S. Classify the microorganism lah. So I give you the name already, in case you want to refresh. So fungi is the one that cannot produce their own food. Okay, if I want to be racist a bit, anything but green. Okay, so anything but green, we are talking about, black, white, what else? Brown, aka mushroom lah. Alright, protozoa is, if you look at the shape, right, is watery. So protozoa only live in the water. Okay, this is how I memorize, and this is how I categorize the thing lah. Okay, so state the microorganism used in bread making leh. So this will be P lor. Okay, can. So now what I'm going to do later on, right? Question 2, the one that important, yeah, most likely that will be repeated few times. So what I plan to do is when I reach that point, I maybe teach you the first question, then you try to do the second and the third one. Alright? Can so diagram below show the type of microorganism living in the bright. Okay, now this name a bit mess up. So this one is called Chlamydomonas. This one is considered algae lah. Okay. What is the method of nutrient of this microorganism leh? So it makes their own food lor. Okay. Let me know if you guys done, yeah. Oh, if you guys got question, how do I say this? If you guys got better answer, you can challenge mine. Alright? So, diagram below show the type of microorganism. Same thing lor. So, I think question 2, you can try it by yourself already, by now. Can try and see. Try to do it by yourself. I give you like 2-3 minutes. I should run. Okay. Easy, so okay, now this one haven't teach yet. No lah, teach already. Now this one is actually asexual. Okay, so they're producing spore. I think this one is budding leh. Producing spore can also lah. Budding, yeah, budding, not buddy, budding. Producing by budding. Sean, if you don't understand, let me know, yeah, Sean. Budding. In this case is menghasilkan the proper name for budding is, oh god, But budding also cannot reproduce sexually. No man. Budding is asexual. Okay. They do have they can produce sexually also. They got both actually. You cannot group them in like either they asexual or sexual. From 1 chapter 4, yes, you can group it like that. But in actuality, right, some of the organism they don't do that. Okay. Not pembelahan the dua. Okay. Oh, it's called penunasan. Conjugation, correct. Penunasan. Okay. Penunasan lah. So that means that this one is they copy themselves over and over again. Okay. So how does this type of organism obtain nutrient? Okay, now this one is called saprophyte, meaning that they eat from dead stuff. Wait, what? Oh, crap! Oh, that's where I mess up. Okay. Eunice. Oh God. The morning is actually Eunice. Okay, so I was thought that it was Wayan. So I was saying that, I thought you are banana. Then she said she's a not. I was like, where did I remember it wrong? So yeah, there's another Eunice in the class, in the morning class. Okay, I remember that you are banana, what? But she said that, but she said that, again, her name, she put her name like this, EW. She put her name EW, so I was thought that, then I asked, who are you? They said, oh, I'm Eunice. Okay, I thought that you are banana while you are here. No, 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 teacher, I totally understand Mandarin. He said, oh. Okay, so, can not your doppelganger okay, imposter lah. Yeah, got. There's an actual student, physical student one. Physical, is a Puchong Jaya student. Okay, I just remember it's her. Okay, I remember you only. So I was thinking, yeah, that's why it caused me to confuse. Okay, Ken. No wonder she is awfully quiet. Okay, teacher, this seminar other people can join. Yeah, can. Can join. It's free, what? Okay, you can ask your friend to join. As long as you don't you want them to destroy the class. Okay, that's why. Holy man, John is not yet here. Okay, so Tanya, speaking of one-to-one, right? Hiya. See, you need spoil the plan already. Plan, Okay, so come. Diagram 1 show the experiment to study the effect of light intensity. So, okay, my evil devious plan. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's actually right. Okay. One bad thing about this, yesterday I don't know why but apparently that this class, they don't allow to talk to everyone. Yeah, so hold on, I try to ask the admin and see possible to make my class to chat with everyone. Okay, see whether it's possible because the admin is teaching also, I suppose. Not sure whether he can multitask or not. Okay, so let's go. Continue on. Okay, diagram 1 show the experiment to study the light intensity. Okay, now, question 3, very important. Question 3. Question 3 is, how do I say this? Very important question. Put star. So what I plan to do right now is, I show you the first question first, then you can do the rest. Same deal, same deal. So the condition of neutron broth PQR different, yeah. So one is bright, one is dim, another one is dark. Okay. So first thing first, observation. Remember, observation only write what you see. Okay. Can? So hello, Ân Xuan. Okay, so okay, now is Ân Xuan somebody you need to know? Hi. Okay, so no, okay. So start lah, okay. See lah, you give me a fear factor already, you know. Okay, so now based on the result in the table above, state one observation. What do you see? Okay, always remember what you see only. All right. So what you see is you can say that condition. Okay, you got three answers, yeah. Condition of the neutron broth, whether it's clear at high light intensity. You can choose one. You can choose one. Okay, now observation is what you see. Inference is you need to explain what you see. Okay, so in this case, right? Oh no. Oh, cause yesterday can. Okay, so cannot one setting for whole meeting. So many don't want the chat. Okay, then too bad, so sad lah. Never mind lah, I read for you guys lah. If any of you that you know make some noise. Okay. Yeah lah, not cool. Freedom of speech. Hiya. So now never mind. B state one factor that fixed in this experiment, yeah. So temperature lah or time. Type of bacteria also can if you want. But can you add one more here? One more. Where's Jonathan? Yeah, okay. Jonathan say that I scared later I cannot join in time. Never mind. Let me try to persuade him a bit. Eunice, ask where are you? Too late, buddy. Okay, so see? Seduce. Okay, no, sorry, okay. Let's see whether he got the bait or not, okay? So, what are the factors has been changed while conducting this experiment? So, okay, now bear in mind, what is the factor that changed? This is another name for manipulated variable. Okay, can observe is what you see lah. Alright. Oh no, this one, right? Forgot. There's another way they ask, for your RV, right? Is what is the factor that need to be observed? Okay, can. So you don't confuse with one observation. So that one is responding. Can you write this down with the responding one? Responding, I need to write this because we will use this later. Okay, we will definitely use this later. Okay. Can so far so good Okay, so based on this experiment, state the operation definition of bacteria. For some people, this question appear to be very difficult. Actually, it's not. Okay, operation definition of bacteria actually means, okay, now the proper meaning for this, right? They actually asking you, how do you know in this experiment got bacteria? So what is your definition of bacteria? This is the real question is asking lah. Okay, state the operation definition. But the way that you answer this is very simple. So you need to make bacteria as a main character. Okay, so as a title lah. Bacteria is, okay, now you need to fill in the blank at the back. How do you know that bacteria is here? It's a microorganism that, okay, before you say blah blah blah, right? That blah 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 is actually have to related to your responding variable. Okay? Can you cannot simply say that oh bacteria is an organism that can live in the dark. No 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 no. You said in this experiment. Okay, so you need to know that is because of your nutrient broth lah. So in this case, can cause nutrient broth to be cloudy when left for 5 days. Okay? Can I copy paste only, if you notice that condition of the nutrient broth, it become cloudy. Okay? Can? So if another way now to explain what is operation definition, right? For example, if you want to say you want to measure whether the man or woman is smarter. Okay? So what is your definition of smarter? Again, you do IQ test. When you do IQ test, the score of IQ test is reflecting on the so-called smarter. Okay? Can done, let me know. Đấy, để bây giờ cái thứ hai tạo từ mình rồi. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, question 4. Okay, effect of pH this time. Alright, so you guys can try to do it by yourself. Okay, now again I help you. A lot of time, right? The question itself give you the answer. So always remember effect of pH, growth of bacteria. So you need to know which one cause which one. Okay, is it the pH value cause the growth of bacteria or the growth of bacteria cause the pH value? So in this case, pH value cause the bacteria ma. So this one immediately that is MV already lah, manipulated. Okay, faktor yang perlu diubah. Okay, growth of bacteria definitely will be your RV lah, bergerak balas, or your responding lah, or the factor that need to be observed. Tired leh, so many name. So after 2 days, yeah. So yeah. Alternatively, nah, your table also give you the answer. Will look something like this: MV and RV. Okay. Wait, teacher, I'm summoning my minions. Oh god. Yellow? Banana? Oh, yellow. Oh no. Hey, Sunding! Okay, so, long time no see. Okay. Oh, yellow. See, Tanya, this is our version, this is Chinese version of, of saying to each other. We call each other banana as the same as what Malay call each other babi. Okay, real. Okay, so hello CWK. I hope you guys got the notes, yeah? Did you teach them how to get the notes so that they don't feel left out lah? Alright. Oh god. Okay. Not even I have the note. Dude! Holy mother of good lord. And you guys know where to get the notes or not? Yenada. Okay. You got the notes, okay? CWK, you got the notes? Eunice, I already told you how to get the notes, yeah? CWK, you know how to get the notes? I know, I just haven't received, alright? Oh, Eunice haven't give me yet. Okay, so... Okay, never mind. Okay, so okay, for the sake of okay, now for the sake of CWK and Eunice, I need to do this again. Okay, hold on. So okay, I sent you the link. Sorry. Let me on hold this class for a while for the sake of these two person. Uh, Share screen. Hold on. Uh, okay. So what you're going to do here? I send you the link, which is this. Okay, the way that how you join, the way how you join. Okay, class will be weird if okay now I copy, I post it in the what do you call this chat and see. Teacher, why your eyebrow look different? Serious too much baby oil is it? Wait a minute, hold on, I think I miss up. No lah, my eyebrow is normal one. Okay, so you go, hey, why I send to Daniel only ne? Okay, everyone okay, so hold on so CWK Eunice, you go to this website and then click here. Okay, cause I'm a good student. Click here, then you go to why you can send to everyone I cannot, because I'm your tutor, for God's sake. I'm God, remember? No lah. Okay, so oops. Okay, so you click here lah, from 5, then you can get the notes already here. Yeah, neither do I, that's why. Okay, so you can download the notes here lah, CWK and Eunice. Okay, can. It's free, by the way. But CWK, if you're really lazy, no need to print. Actually, no need to print. No need to print. No need to print. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so we come back here. Okay, so okay, state the optimum. There's 5. Which one are we on? Hold on. Wow, so lag one. Okay, so the seminar exercise. Okay, but choose your poison lah. You want seminar exercise, the one that exercise right is BI version. Then you can see BM seminar exercise. That one is how do I say this? That one is BM lah. Okay, can choose your poison lah. You want BM or BI? Okay, but I can handle both. All right. So what is the optimum temperature for optimum value for growth of bacteria? The same lah, pH 7 lah. So bacteria grow faster at neutral condition. So as a result, okay, now the same thing, state the operation definition of the growth of bacteria. So the same thing lah, copy the thing lah, the growth of bacteria. How do you know in this experiment bacteria already grow? So look at your RV. It's cloudy. That's why. Okay. Can CWK, I'm not sure what Eunice tell you about me, which is not true. Whatever it is, I don't feel good on this. But my way of teaching is you got question, just ask on it, okay? Can? I don't know. Just ask on it, okay? Don't be shy. Got stupid question, don't worry, Eunice will ask for you. Alright? Teacher, I don't want. I show them your class every week. Seriously, okay. Don't worry, okay. Oh God. All right. What do I want to do already? Oh yeah. Just now somebody said that about my. It's called communism. Dania, we got communists in the class. No lah. Okay, so. What? Racism at its finest. Okay, so just now somebody said I messed up with my. Did I mess up with my eyebrow? You actually can add eyebrow, you know. Oh, no wonder lah. Different. See, now my eyebrow become normal. And I actually can do this, which is something that I don't like. I can do this. No. The Malay like this type. Ah, I can become uncle instantly. Okay, so, seriously, I thought the Malay like this kind, goatee, right? Malay. They like this kind one. I think now, okay?
很臭哎！
Why? Okay, so, yeah, my girlfriend is there. Okay, so. Very, very tall. She's correct, very ugly. Luckily that uneasy, nobody is actually, taking my photo, so I should be safe for now. Okay? Can. You recording Actually, the recording will be available in YouTube later on, okay? So... No need to leak. TTC got the channel to upload the video, so you don't need to. Maybe then you can share the link now if you want. Okay. Suddenly I'm famous for no reason. Next week I screenshot, then I put in. Oh! I don't understand. You see lah, this is the problem with the girl. They say ugly, yet they put in their profile picture. What's wrong with you guys? Okay, so now question 5. Okay, so it made me look like those criminal. Okay, don't have mustache is actually a good thing. Okay, so okay. Speaking of which, Puff Daddy is actually got mustache, right? Okay, I remember lah. Yeah, you got goatee. Okay, so based on diagram 1, yeah. So what do you see? So A and B, what's the difference there? Okay, A you see got colony. Alright, so you can write that has bacterial colony. Now bear in mind, yeah, observation is you need to write what you see. You don't write, teacher, I write bacterial colony only, can or not? Cannot. You need to be specific a bit. Okay? Can? I don't want you guys next time if I ask a question, what do you want to eat? Chicken rice or you want to eat fried rice? Then your answer is all. No lah, don't be like that lah. Okay? Can? Or I ask a question like, Eunice, what boyfriend that you want? Or she say that, a good one. Don't give me this kind of answer, can or not? Okay? And you see that Eunice send me this PDD's face some more. This photo, he don't look like in his 50, Dude, he's colored. I'm banana, okay? Got different one. Liver failure. Okay? Say I'm identical twins with Puff Daddy. Hiya. Hey, your answer, if you got better answer, can ask me, Always challenge my answer, okay? We don't have one ultimate answer only, okay? If you got better one, challenge, right? Bugger, Eunice, yeah. Concentrate lah. I believe that you need to write on the piece of paper first lah, Eunice. God. Luckily that I don't have Insta, so you sounded like you post my picture as if like I'm a criminal, Which I'm not, yeah. Mugshot. Oh God. Okay. Done. Wow, breaking news. TTC tutor Didi Yao is seducing Jonathan. Jonathan. Wow, you know his full name ah? Wow, I don't even know his name. I know John only, okay. So, live on WhatsApp. Ah, he didn't reply me lah, sadly enough. Teacher got IG ah? I don't have IG. I'm old. So I got Facebook though. Yeah, serious. I use Facebook. Okay. You want Danya IG? Wait a minute. Did somebody say anything? I heard somebody is talking. Huh? You this one your IG or I don't want. Okay. So below are the question 6, yeah. I want you, what's wrong with you guys? Okay. You're seducing Danya, okay. And my question 6, I show you question 6 first, yeah. Hey, are we done? Are we done? Question 6, yeah. Okay. So, nah, this one. I heard one lame joke lah, very lame one, okay. What do you call the lesbian that like BBQ? You guys know the answer for this? What do you call a lesbian that like BBQ? Something Caesar. The answer is called LGBBQ. Okay, so damn, but got G not only lesbian. Wow, somebody saw it through bad level. Okay, so that's why I didn't commit become a lesbian lah. Okay, so yeah. Personally lah, okay, I put it this way lah. Personally lah, if you become lesbian, I got no qualm of that. Okay, it's your life, your decision. But if you think that you become lesbian, gay, or somebody that is different, you are entitled to, you know, to be respected. That I don't, you know, cannot lah. Don't say you guys that those who are lesbian or those gay, lesbian demand respect. For me is respect is not given one. Respect is earned. Same thing to teachers also lah. If the teacher say that you should respect the teacher, nah, I don't view it that way. Okay? You need to earn to get your respect. Okay? So I don't mind you guys don't respect me now. Okay, so can I? Are we done? But this is my philosophy, but later on, you get killed in the school, it's not my problem, yeah. Okay. Let me know if you guys done, yeah. Giơ tay nhìn ai à? Cái đây, ở cái thang này. Nhìn ai ơi ship ấy? Sure. What police come tangkap you for what? What did I do? Just tell Eunice give me her IG. How the heck that you guys going to pass your information? Through you lah, ayo. Okay. Okay. I copy this. Already got her IG last year. Oh, okay. So give me a second. Oh, you deleted already Huh? You got account, what do you do lah? told you not to involve in scamming thing already, never listen. Because somebody want to find me. Oh no. You don't have money, let me know ma. Why you find the loan shark for what? Okay, so we got a better loan shark, but it's called bank. Okay, so come, let's move on. Question 7. Okay, the diagram below shows the useful microorganisms in the daily life. So what are the microorganisms that exist in A and B? So A will be your yeast, B will be your ribosome. So this one, B is a bit bad. It's actually called nitrogen fixing bacteria lah. Okay. Teacher, do I need to remember the name? I don't really want you guys to remember because you guys are not bio student. Okay. I don't know lah. This is how I look at it lah. Okay. You are from 4 last year and you're already involved in big scandal. Is it me or is Dania secretly Chinese? I don't know. Okay. You want to admit? Okay, admit. Okay. I think there's only one in the class that made a lot of noise like that, but okay. So are you Dania, just in case? I'm curious. Most likely no, I think. Why you want to? Wow! Yeah. Why? I also don't know. Just curious only lah. I was okay. Now I put it this way. I want to see that Okay. This way. Okay. Now I got a hypothesis. Okay. This is my hypothesis. Now, in case for those who don't know, hypothesis is wild guess. Not really wild guess lah. It's like calculated guess a bit. Okay. Normally the student that I knew, right, which normally that is very open. When I make this lame joke or what, right, you guys are very open, especially on the racism, this kind of thing, right? When you guys are open, right, most likely, I'm not sure 100%, most likely that somewhere along the line of your lineage, right, you guys are mixed. Normally, okay? Which explain why the open-mindedness. Because if you don't open mind, if you are close-minded, right, chances are you guys won't get two different races together, right? Okay, this is my hypothesis lah. Because the one that I knew that, all the Malay that I knew, right, somewhere between the line, they actually, mix one. Don't know it's true or not lah. Okay. Correct or not? So my hypothesis is correct or not? Along the line, I don't say that you guys are Chinese or what, no. Mix lah in between. Oh, she got the answer already. Wait, what? Oh. So you send the answer to her directly lah. Yeah. Bad lah. But I want to know lah, my hypothesis is correct or not? Is my hypothesis correct? Please say yes. I don't know. Okay, is it? Okay. Never mind lah. Okay. So leave them hanging for a while. Okay, are we done? Go lah. Okay, so question 8, yeah. So question 8. Okay, now. Show a method a person that need to do to prevent the COVID-19. So what is the substance contained in the hand washing liquid above? Something haram lah. Alcohol lah. If you drink lah, okay, can. In your opinion, how can the substance mentioned in A1 able to prevent COVID-19? Alcohol can almost kill all microorganisms. Okay, so they are antiseptic. Okay, now in this thing, right, for question 8, yeah, the one that you need to looking at is got two words: antiseptic versus disinfectants. BM also say the same thing. Antiseptic is the one that is very gentle towards your skin. Okay, it can kill bacteria, but albeit very very gently. All right, but if you look at what do you call this? Your soap also can gentle one. Okay, the one that can kill everything is bleach lor, or we call it disinfectants. Okay, is this material suitable for washing hand? No lah. Okay, so it's not suitable for skin except if you are mechanic. Okay, so the best way to understand this bleach thingy, right, is detergent, no? Very very strong one. All right, so can you use detergent to wash your hand? If you're not mechanic, then no need lah. Okay, but mechanic they need to use it. Why? Because the engine oil everything, right, is very very sticky one, very difficult to be removed. Okay, so take the material that have much same function as above there. Okay, now this one, yeah. Okay, I think that hold on, I think that got problem here. This part, right, okay, got one more here, right, hydrogen peroxide. So the answer is hydrogen peroxide. Okay, so if I want to say that this is acryphylline and providone, these two is your yellow liquid, and the one that you fall down and then you know, the yellow liquid that you use lah. Okay, so that one is antiseptic. No one will use disinfectants. For those of you who don't believe me, next time when you're injured, try to use your detergent on your wound and see. Okay, I think somebody should tell Donald Trump about this lah, because I remember that Donald Trump did say, last time when you got COVID, they say, oh, bleach can kill COVID. Yeah, true. It will be helpful that if you drink it. Okay, can. Apparently that his subordinate, you guys know, right, got one officer in US, he actually not happy the fact that Donald Trump, not Donald Trump, Xi Jinping, the Chinese leader, right, the Chinese communist leader, visiting Malaysia. And then he did say something like why he wastes his time to Malaysia. He claimed that Malaysia is a poor country. Okay, this is what he say lah. And then apparently, I think that for the sake of Malaysian, right, I think that I need to show you guys this lah. Okay lah, hold on lah. Okay, come, I'll show you guys this for a while. We rest for a while, a bit only Come. Okay, this is cool. Okay, now let's go. If you are Malaysian, then only you understand this, okay? You guys seen this already? Yeah.
Malaysia is mad at me.
Bill O'Reilly is back, everyone, dengan konten yang gila. Have a listen.
Prime Minister Datuk Ibrahim.
From the top, Datuk Sri Anwar Ibrahim is his full name. Datuk Sri is a title that's given to him. Datuk is not his name. But, of course, Google would tell you that, but maybe you find that a bit too complicated.
Prime Minister, I wish you the best. I've been to Malaysia, beautiful country. Barack Obama was partially raised there.
Huh? No, he wasn't. You're thinking of Indonesia, which is a different country, different culture, different values, different flag, similar language, but different. But, of course, Google will tell you all of this.
The household per capita income in Malaysia is $5,731 a year. By comparison, the USA household income, $42,200 $220.
Now, this one, you're right. The USA does have a higher income per capita compared to Malaysia. Seems like your Google was working for this one. But the USA also has more expensive medical bills, food, water, utilities, housing, rent, gasoline, car prices, car insurance, taxi rides, public transport costs, healthcare, gym memberships, and just about everything in between, Bill.
Not getting Chinese takeout either in Kuala Lumpur. You're barely eating.
Oh, sorry, Bill. I was just finishing off my nasi lemak, my roti bakar, and my teh tarik, which, by the way, cost me $1, 40 cents, and 50 cents. So everyone here in Malaysia eating just fine, thanks. So I suggest that in future you, one, use Google to find some of your facts and make sure you don't think that Barack Obama was brought up in Malaysia. And two, while you're at it, you can Google what the phrase "diam lah bodoh" means. Just let me know.
Okay, can so payback time. Okay, so yeah, this is what you should do lah. Alright, actually, my ears. Okay, because of my laughing or what? Okay, so because of my laughing. Okay, so question 9 So question 9, the same thing, question 9, so alcohol. So used to sterilize area to be injected. Okay, if you don't, what will happen then? You got this bacteria that will enter your body lah. Okay, so give one situation where above material and procedure is suitable to be used. So this one will be your sanitize your hand lah. Okay. Let me know if you guys done, yeah? You stalking, Dania? Hey, you are in my class, like focus, like hello. Hi. Bad idea, okay, so while you edit, please find out for me that whether she's Chinese or not. No, 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 no. No need, no need, no need. What the heck? I already have that information, okay, so so the same thing, yeah? Same function as above, yeah? Acryphylline and povidone. Okay, same thing, your yellow liquid lah. The one that you fall down, okay, when you sleep down, that thing lah. Okay, acryphylline and povidone. I mean what? What else is yellow? Your brain? Okay. Wow. Pass. Yellow. When you injured, yes, that pass is yellowish. And it smells horrible. Yeah. That one is, yes also. That one is actually technically it's dead body of your cell, your white blood cell and your bacteria lah. Okay, it's a dead body, they push it out. Is that why pimple exists? Okay, put it this way, pimple is a bit weird case a bit. Somebody did claim that, your face is, dirty or something like that. But personally, I think pimple is the way that you eat, what you eat. And also have to take consideration of your age also. Typically, pimple will exist somewhere around, your teenage life, which is you are right now. Okay, reason is because that your hormone is imbalanced a bit. Your hormone is fluctuating, go up and down. So if you got excess hormone that being pumped out, right, your pimple by itself is not really an issue. The issue is that hormone that coming out is actually attracting the bacteria. That's why hence it caused the infection on top. Okay. But I believe right now is, I don't know, I saw like few students, they say that, they got this small star so that you can paste it on top. Okay, yeah, I think, got right? Something like a plaster that look like a star shape and then they paste it to cover the thing. Okay lah, good idea lah. Not a really bad idea. But I find it really, really, ironic, because that pimple normally exists, what do you call this? Pimple normally exists during the time whereby that you really, really concerned about your self-image. Okay, that I find it very, very, ironic lah. When you reach my age, right, I don't really care so much, right? Yeah. Yeah, correct lah. When you reach my age already, right? Image is not important for me lah. For me lah, the what you call this physical appearance is not important for me lah. Okay, because I already reached the point that I think that my knowledge is much more important than how I look. Okay. Same thing lah, because I got good. Hey, but again, right, if you say that I already got girlfriend, that's why I behave like that, right? You see, those of you that already got boyfriend and girlfriend, still so concerned about how you look. Okay, it's age wise. I'm not sure that is age or your should I? Oh yeah, better name, mental age. Okay, there's something that we call as mental age. You got two type of age in psychology lah. One is called chronological age, which means that like you guys is like 17, okay, and then mental age is whether that mental age match with your age. Sometimes it's lower, sometimes it's higher. Okay, can typically guys will be lower lah. That's why that I always say to my student all the time, if you guys couple, try to get different age a bit. If can, the guy need to be older than the girl, because guy generally, I'm sorry if got any guys here, right? Guys generally are much more naive than the girl. Okay, yeah, that's why. So if your mental age between your two is match, right, then you guys will be together for a long time lah. Okay. 4 months, not really lah, nothing one. But again, you really need to understand whether that the man is matured or not. His maturity match you or not. Otherwise, right, your relationship will have some problem one. Okay. So now question 10, put star. Question 10 very important. Question 10, right, is okay. Now I think I already did this in the class, whereby that if you see the clear area, means that the bacteria is being killed. You see the one that got a lot of dots, that means that the bacterial colony is there. Alright, so write down the observation here. Again, what you see, clear area of the antibiotic of a high concentration is larger than the one that lower concentration. Okay, why leh? Because the larger one can kill more lah. So responding is your diameter. You can say that diameter of the clear area or the size of the clear area. Okay, so again, operation definition of antibiotic. How do you know this experiment antibiotic is is there? So antibiotic is a substance that can produce clear area. Okay. Let me know if you guys done, yeah? Are we done? So E, right, the microorganism that can be destroyed by the antibiotic will be your bacteria only. Lor. The first one will be algae, cannot. Then the last one, even more worse, is virus. So antibiotic cannot kill virus. The only thing that it can kill is antiviral. Different thing, ah. Done, let me know, please. Done, ah. Okay, so diagram below show the disease caused by the virus. So name the above disease leh. So this will be your shingles lah. Okay, very itchy one. So again, this one is virus. Okay, and why antibiotic cannot be used leh? Because again, antibiotic kill bacteria. Okay, so patient that to take antibiotic always told to finish their antibiotic, right? Why leh? So that it can kill all first. Okay, before that, you know, you can feel better. So in another way, antibiotic help your body to fight the diseases lah. So the downside is your body do not, what if not enough to kill all, then you'll be dead. Or no lah, not be dead lah. So you actually that, you know, uh, the illness will be even more worse. Okay, so you're getting worse lah. So you don't do like you eat one only, then I don't want. So if you eat to the point that if you feel okay already, you don't feel sick anymore, is it okay to stop? Technically, yes. Okay. So Jama is suffer from tuberculosis, so he's being quarantined. Okay. So tuberculosis, right, is you cough until you've got blood. Okay. You don't have this anymore because you got something that we call as vaccine. So essentially, it's almost extinct. Almost extinct. Except for certain parents who believe that vaccine is just another government propaganda tool to, you know, to mind control they all. Look at the whole sentence lah, way. Look at the whole sentence lah. Can you mind control just by injecting something to your body? No lah. Okay, so we almost there, but because of this so-called anti-vaxxer, it's failed lah. Okay, so but personally lah, the moment that you take the vaccine, you don't fear this thing anymore. Okay. We done? Done. Okay, so let's go. We go for chapter 2 already, lor. Chapter 2 is a bit, first thing is a shocker already because they wanted you to uh, calculate. So this is called calorie value. So calorie value is okay. Sarah took, okay, now bear in mind, this is what it goes here. If you look at the bread, right, is 10 kilojoule per gram. Per gram actually means that in 1 gram you got 10 kilojoule. Very easy lor. So what happened here is Sarah took 300 gram of bread times 300 lor. So this will be your calculation lor. If you add up everything, then you should get this lah. 5685. You can try to add up and see whether you can get it or not. Okay, done. Let me know, yeah. So again, eggs, protein lah. Alright. Calorie value of the food, that means that if you burn the food, how much heat is being generated? This is what you mean by calorie value. Okay, typically that the more energy that it contains, then you should eat lesser lah. Okay, so it can give you a lot of energy already. Personally, I don't think that is a good idea because that it does not really reflect on how it being consumed in your body. Like for example, that if you eat carbo or fat, most likely that it will store in your body. However, if you eat proteins, then it will be, it gives you a certain energy, but it will, take out lah. Why do they tell us to burn the food for experiment? I don't get it. Okay, when you take the food, right, how do you know how much energy is inside? How do you measure the thing? The most visible way or measurable way is to take that food, burn it because it produces fire, right? That fire you use to, boil the water, not necessarily boiling, it's actually when you increase the temperature of the water, you can somewhat measure how much calorie that it carries. Okay, so it's almost like in science, right? We want to say something like, for example, that food, like for example, if I were to say chocolate got a lot of energy, then if you need to ask, what do you mean by a lot of energy? So instead of saying that a lot lah, then we'll say that it's 500 kilojoule. So you got this reference a bit to know that this food, that whether it's high energy or low energy. Okay, as you can see here, the value that you get here right now, here is we get it by burning the food, so that we got this value. Yeah, temperature convert to kilojoule per gram, correct. Actually, you will see this later on. Okay, so like science, that's why I say science, we want to measure everything. Okay, so that you can quantify it, you can see it. Okay, but still, there's still certain things that we still can't quantify. Like for example, that emotion, we can't quantify that. How sad are you? What do you mean by sad? Very, very sad, very super duper sad. This kind of thing. So we can't quantify all lah, especially on the emotion one. That's why that science and emotion is a bit, if you want to combine between science and emotion, it's called psychology already at this point lah. Okay. Hence, science don't have anything that we call as ghosts. because there's nothing to measure. We cannot see it, we cannot measure. True that, just because that we cannot see, that's why that we say that it does not exist. Okay, we rather look things, we will not admit that thing exists until that we able to measure it some way or another. But until to this day, cannot. Okay, so that's why that I don't believe in ghosts, I don't believe in God. All right, cannot see. Can I? Done? So let's move on. Okay, now diagram below show the student to carry out the experiment. Okay, now. Not me. No. Until today, no. No. Where God? Ghosts never been proven yet. Okay. I think I mentioned this before. Daniel, did I mention this before? The common thing that we got, right, then all the documentary of what? No one. Okay, documentation of somebody is being possessed is not proof. It's not proof. Okay, I think that I mentioned this in the class before. The one that, just in case for those who never know the story, the one that one of the so-called very famous phenomena about, among the Malays, actually, among the Malays are what we call as hysteria. Okay, hysteria is, if you don't understand it, right, honestly, true possession can be explained by mental illness. Correct. Okay, this is the easiest way to explain that all the so-called possession can be explained by mental illness. Okay, hysteria is a symptom, but I want to put it further a bit. Hysteria is a collective symptom. When I say collective, right, is not one person, it's a group of people who have a common belief that they're being possessed, then thinks that they think that they are possessed. Okay, so that's why that we got this branch of, we call it psychology, because psychology will try to explain the symptom. Okay, rather than to say that this guy gonna possess, cannot. We don't buy that thing. Okay. So mental illness, we talk, if we put the name there already, right, who explain the symptom, right, then you don't see this guy as possessed anymore, like for example that we say that schizophrenia. If you don't understand that, you say that at night, then person change to another person, it's called schizo. Okay, hysteria is actually well documented. Not ghosts, but it's well documented. Okay, especially among the Malays. Okay, because the Malays, not only Malays lah, okay, the Chinese, every single group, every race, right? Yeah, they documented it, and then they how do I say this? They discuss about it. They go in depth. Actually, if not mistaken, I think it's UNESCO, Sentosa, right? Yeah, I think few years back. Yeah, few years back, got what? The hysteria case. Yeah, last year. That's why that I discussed it. It's last year. Apparently, it's not hysteria. Okay, when they really do in-depth report, they just play on it. No lah, it's not they play. They want to skip school. They want to skip the school. That's it. I'm PRI, so the counselor have me deal with a lot of students since they don't trust teacher, okay, and all their symptoms is generally can be explained like, yep, okay, BPD, schizo, but the teacher sent to Ustazah for prayer. Oh no, this is sad. This is sad. Well, I say now, okay, now, I tell the counselor, but they don't even, like I said before, okay, I think yesterday somebody did discuss about me, about this topic a bit, whereby that they say that, what do you think about psychology in Malaysia? It's not doing good, Okay, in a lot of areas. Okay, and this one you guys know how to do, yeah? This one. Okay, so this one is like 10, you go here, the mass of the water, and then the changes of temperature is here. So that's why that here 5, you get it from here. Okay, can I? Because the I think that my lecturer did ask this question before. Okay, see whether you can follow me with this. If you got mental issue that you want to talk, if you are depressed, if you are angry, if you are not happy with anybody, that you want somebody to talk to, how many of you that the first thing come into your mind is counselor? Go. Correct lah. Okay, so this is the thing, this is where that again almost close to mass hysteria lah. Okay, that means that the counselor in school is not doing their job well lah. Okay, can, but for me is for the past I think 3 months is if not mistaken, right? I become that first person. Okay, the only thing is we really want that exposure, so that you can promote the power of counseling. Okay, a lot of students request PRS to talk to instead of the counselor. I'm the low-key one. Okay, yeah, because like I say before, sometimes it's like they have, like I say lah, when I go to this USJ 8, I can name the school lah, okay, the taboo is there. A lot of them don't like counselor. I can totally understand why. I feel bad for that student, Got one student is actually he came to counseling room and he wanted to find me. He wanted me as a counselor. But I was having a client then, and he was like walk in only, and he wanted counseling. And my mentor happened to be free. And then, you want counseling? Never mind lah. Since Mr. Yap is still very busy, let me do the session with you lah. Okay? I feel bad for him. Him is a him. Okay? Normally the counseling session supposed to be 40 minutes. Max 1 hour. Max. You cannot go any further. Okay? Because the client and you also tired. And my Kasian, my student, okay? He stuck with my mentor for 2 hours. I know it's bad because that I only hear my mentor is talking, or should I say nagging. Okay, come on and look at the face of the teacher. And you went, what? You didn't do the booking. Hey, when counseling in session, right, you cannot interrupt. Okay, this is our code of ethics. We don't interrupt. All right. But I feel bad for that student. Okay. I told you already. If you want early in the morning, the first thing in the morning after the assembly, come book the time. Okay, you don't walk in. But he never listen lah. See lah. Actually make a system. Okay, if you want to find me, then you know that it's convenient for you, also convenient for me. Okay, so you need to book me first for the session. Okay. That's why that every morning, right, sure got student one, like 4, 5, lining up to book the time. When I see this, I think that this is a healthy, symptom lah. Okay. A lot of people say that, wow, the school got a lot of mental problem. No lah. Okay. Half of this is good student, And I got scolded because the teachers said that there is no mental illness among good students. Which I feel bad for that good student. Yeah, just because they perform well in their grades, right? No. Oh, by the way lah, on that particular year, there's one Indian girl, top student in the school, but suffer from anorexia. The stress is real, buddy. The stress is real. Okay. You don't know how many girls that I make them cry. Maybe of my face lah, I'm not sure. Huh? Eunice, huh? Okay, so now come back here. Yeah, I technically 80% of the girls that undergo to my session most likely will cry. Most likely. Okay? Because I don't use the same tone of voice I use right now. Okay? The power of counseling is when you try to lower your voice, you make it really slow, very low, and you started to feel emotional. See? Different already. Okay? When the moment I say I feel your pain, then come already lah. You know lah. It came already lah. You ask Tanya lah. Correct or not? If you lower down your voice, you really care about it, you go to personal level, right? Whereby that you are the person who understand their pain. Very easy. Okay? Seriously. Okay, oh, by the way, this one, for your question 4, NPK. So this is how I remember the thing. For N, it will be yellowish in color. Okay, P will be red spot, purple color, and K will be brown edge. Okay. But I'm not sure about Dania lah, okay. Become counselor, right? A lot of people say that, hey teacher, you become counselor, or you see so many negativity, or will you be one day that the one that who going to jump the roof? Okay, something like that. Okay, personally, if you ask me, no. Why? Because I am a logical, highly logical person. And whatever that my client have, right, for me is irrelevant. For me lah, okay, because I'm a problem solver. Okay, and to put to the icing to the cake, right, is actually that for whatever the sad story or painful story that I heard, right, it make me really grateful of what I have right now. Sometimes, right, when you are too rich or you are too free or you got too much, right, you don't know how to appreciate stuff. Okay, so many of the office worker told me that cause I escort so many students to the pejabat, if anything involving physical. Aiyo! Aiyo! Okay, so I feel bad for you. So who is this PRS member? Okay, like I say, sometimes counselor need to be low key. Okay, our job is to solve the student problem without telling them who's the victim nor who's the one that helping them. Okay, can. But like I say lah, for me is when I go to that school, I'm able to see the shift from the counseling when I first go there, right? Believe it or not, right? People say that place, that counseling room, okay, or that counseling area actually is a haunted places. That bad, okay, so correct. And to one point, right, I a bit, as how do I say this, knowing that I'm a science teacher, okay, whereby that I don't believe in ghost, spirit, and this kind of thing. To one point that I really felt the fear, because not only once, a lot of students, some of them say that, teacher, I got this, the eye that can see the spirit lah. You see, I see a lot of spirit at your place lah, what lah, blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, to one point that I really questioning whereby that I'm doing the right thing or not. When I go to school, because I am an early bird. I like to go to the school very early. Okay, way before other teachers. So when I reached there, so it was dark. So again and to top it off, right, to make it even more worse, because we need to stay until 4 p.m. Okay, it's whole day one. All right, And during noon, right, if you don't understand the science behind it, right, then you will fear you'll fear to the death, because at that time or somewhere around like 3 to almost at the end of my shift already, it suddenly become, how do I say this? It suddenly become very windy, very the sky turned black. It's going to rain now technically. Okay. And then what happened here is the marble jubin in Malay lah. Okay, jubin the floor, right? That jubin, right, one by one, it started to crack, right in front of my eye, when I look at the thing, what? Okay. But again, the good thing about coming from engineering background, we know okay, because of the heat and because of the sudden temperature drop, then when it heat, it expand. When it cold, it contract. So yeah, I witnessed the breaking point of the jubin the marble. Otherwise, right, I think that units will run out, right? Ghost! It's scary, It's the sound is like it's like right in front of your eye. Oh, for me it's okay, and this is what happened for the mind of scientists, right? When I look at something that amazing right in front of us, right? Even though your first thing came in your mind is ghost, I don't feel I don't have the fear, Instead, it is excited. Ghost where I want to see, Wow, nice. No, it's not ghost. Okay. Okay. Can, so that's the idea lah. Okay, done. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, question 6. Okay, now question 6 is something that one of the most complicated part in your chapter 2 entire chapter actually. Okay, so okay, now this is the answer. So you can write this down first while I'll explain the thing. Okay, first thing first. Process, right, for BI is all about shen. So nitrification, decomposition, nitrification. You see the thing? Shen. And if the bacteria involved in that process, all you need to do is from nitrification change to nitrifying. Everything change to ing can already. That is bacteria. Alright? And then for BM, it's even easier. Nitrification, bacteria, add bacteria at the front. Done. So easy. Okay? Can And then what I'm trying to do here is, okay, I'm not sure whether I can pull this thing off or not. Okay. Can see both already. Okay, can same thing. Okay, so it started off with nitrogen in the air. Is being pulled by the, what you call this, by the plant. So when the plant convert the nitrogen into something that we call as, where's my nitrate? Here, nitrate, So if it's being pulled into become nitrate, right, is what we call as nitrogen fixing bacteria. For those who don't know what is nitrate, nitrate is your P, fertilizer. Okay? So, and then nitrate is poison. Just one word different. Nitrate is poison. Okay, that's why that if you see dead body, put it another way now. If you take a meat, you put it on top of table, 3 days later, it will spoil. That thing is nitrate. If you eat the meat, it will hurt you. Okay, because that is already spoiled. However, if you dry up the meat for 6 months, it eventually become nitrate, then it become jerky. See, can eat. Can see the difference? Okay? Because nitrate, it takes time. It takes time for it to cook. It's almost like alcohol also. Like alcohol, if you got something that is sweet, you leave it for a few days, it's spoiled. Right? It's not considered alcohol at all. However, you leave it for 6 months, whereby that the bacteria here, which is called decomposing bacteria, able to convert it to nitrate, that is considered cooked. So that's why it takes times a bit lah. Okay, this is the, and when you go back, we call it denitrification lah. Go back lah. Okay. Done, let me know, yeah? I think done already. Okay, then we can move up lah. So this one the same thing lah. Okay, so you can see how it works. Wait, what? Where? Got me? Where's your another minion? Sidesh? Hello, Sidesh. Okay. Hi. Ah, okay. Well met, well met. Hopefully you don't summon me next time. Don't lie. Oh, don't invite me also, okay? If you guys get married, then don't invite me. I don't want to get someone for no reason, okay? Be weird, man. Very weird, okay? So, okay now. Okay. Serious. You need to pay a lot of money, you know. Serious. Okay? So, try to make it small next time, okay? I'll explain later on. So, question 8, yeah? So, for nitrogen cycle, yeah? So, name the process of nitrogen cycle is nitrification. Okay, X, can nitrification. And then, Y will be decomposition, So, you break down the thing. Alright? So what is the type of bacteria in X and Y? Very simple lah. If you see nitrification, right? Bacteria will be sorry. Hold up. Process is actually X wrong already leh. Not this one. It's actually nitrogen fixation, yeah. Okay. For BM will be pengikat nitrogen. Okay, describe the process X and Y leh. Okay, so X and Y, how do you process? Actually, right, you can cheat in this kind of question, right? How the process work? Look at X. What does it do? It takes the nitrogen in the air and convert it into nitrogen in the soil. That's it. Copy paste only, you know. Nitrogen in the air, convert it to nitrate in the soil. Done. Okay. Okay. Same goes lah. For X, it will convert the ammonium into nitrate. Okay. So what's the function of denitrifying bacteria leh? Convert the nitrate into the soil. Okay. And explain the importance of nitrogen because it allows the nitrogen from the air to be used as a fertilizer. Okay. This is my personal recommendation, for me. Next time, if you want to get married, if I get married somewhere or another, okay, I will try to make as small as possible. Okay. Save the cost as much as possible. Okay, I don't know about you but for me is, as you get older, I'm not sure how to coin this, you will get lesser friend already. Your friend that you have right now eventually when you grow up, when you got boyfriend, you got husband, you got kids, you will focus more time on them lah. Okay, you have a huge empty period whereby that your friend is no longer relevant. Okay, so that's why that I always say to my student, if can lah, if can, try to make small as possible. Try to invite those people that are very very important to you only. Those relatives that you barely know, only meet them during, you know, during festive season, no need lah. Okay, you'll be surprised that you save how much money that you can save. It actually allow you to, you know, go to overseas if you want. Okay, simple. If you say that typical Chinese wedding, right, if you want to invite like 100 people, right, it will easily cost up to, you know, 100,000 ringgit. Okay, and again just sign the paper, then honeymoon. Yeah, actually can. As simple as that, it's actually is can already. Okay, and if you okay with that lah, a lot of times the girl won't accept one. They want this so-called the ceremony. Okay, and again the same thing like as I said to you, said to you guys before lah. The wedding photo also is the same thing. Okay, wedding photo for me is me and my girlfriend, we use like almost 4,000 ringgit. We smart, we take the middle package. We don't want to take the most expensive one. Although they try to coerce us, I was not yet married. Unless you want to see my photo, you want to see my photo. Okay. Yeah, you want to see? I only got one only in this laptop, in this iPad. But this thing is recorded lah, way. Don't want lah. Wednesday lah. Wednesday normal class remind me. remind me, okay, on Wednesday. Don't want lah, this thing is recorded, later on put in the YouTube, not nice level, eh? Okay, can God, you say God already. Alright, so okay, question 10. Now biological control, we jump to biological control. Flex lah. Now I can flex to you right now if you want. Now, here you can see the video. My laptop, and not laptop, but my CPU, my monitor, and then here my wedding photo. Okay. And again, for those who don't know my PC, this big, right? What I can do is, ta-da! I can swap the whole thing. Okay, because my bed is just behind there, so it can be my working space. Just a swap, then you know lah. Okay, you can see what black line. Okay, this is here. Okay, you can see that all the thing lah. Okay, now you can see at the back below the what you call this icon. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The power of science, friend. Not yet wedding, got wedding photo, You're supposed to got wedding photo before wedding, right? So that you can show off the photo during the wedding, right? Correct, right? Okay. See? I've walked before. Been there, done that. I'm sorry, who already, Sidesh? Your girlfriend have to go through this kind of nonsense with me. I'm sorry. Okay, so how many wives have been there? No, one only. Okay, but I've seen a lot Okay, a lot of them is actually waste a lot of money. Okay, now, okay, biological control, right, is you use other animal to kill other animal. Very evil of you. Okay, so barn owl is used as biological control because it hunt rats lah. Okay, advantages is actually that it will not pollute. It's very cheap, but you need planning, and it's slow. Okay, sometimes it can backfire. Like for example, that you see that got owl, you thought that it's a good idea, but it end up eat your chicken. If I own a cat, will eat all the cockroach in my toilet. You need to train the cat to see cockroach as toy lah. My cat see lizard as toy. The most ironic thing is I buy toy for my cat. They never know how to. They don't know how to play with the toy. Yet all the lizard they catch. Okay. They torture the lizard like hell. I seriously. Okay. The dead body of the lizard always I see is there's no, you know. I got 3 cats. I got 2 cats. I killed 3. Sorry. Not killed. Should you use the word killed? They died. Yeah, not I killed lah, okay, but got accident lah. Okay, so I buried them behind my house. So they become my fertilizer lah. Logical person, okay, so whoa, this teacher budget compost, correct? Okay. I don't dare to open yet actually. Okay. See whether that if I can put any plant there or not, and then we see how lah. Okay. Apparently that there's no plant grow on the thing yet. Maybe later on I try to plant some lady's finger, we see how. Most likely got. I think, yeah, most likely got. But I'm not sure about the kitten lah. The kitten bone is most likely very small. Preserve for what? What the? Okay, come. Collection. No. This is cannot lah, way. Cannot. Okay. So come. Dead cat 1, 2, and 3. No lah, they got name. Okay, they got name. They got name one. Okay, so the first one is, how do I translate it? Good. In Chinese, 乖乖. My girlfriend call her 乖. Cannot say lah. Okay, so. And then the second one is si hitam. Sorry it's really black cat. It's a black cat. Okay, so I call him Ahei. 奇怪. I don't call negro lah. What the hell? Okay. Aiyo. Sidesh, sorry not me What the hell? Okay. And the last one is actually I feel sad lah, okay, because I only, you know, take care of her for 1 day. She couldn't make it. I call her Flower lah. Okay. I don't know lah, until today I still feel, you know, a bit guilty of not trying the best actually. Okay. So now this one done lah. I got emotional side also, right? Yeah, a bit. Okay, because if I was still, you know, thinking to myself, what if that day 4 o'clock I bring her to the vet? Will the vet able to rescue or not? Instead I just left her, you know. I'm not sure. Okay. Can I? So this one done. Okay, now pasteurization, right, is heat up for a while. Freezing is you put in 0 Celsius. Vacuum packaging, you remove all the air. Irrigation is you use what do you call this? Radiation. Okay. Fermentation, you use glucose. Dehydration, remove all the water. Canning, high heat, kill everything. That's the best one lah. Okay, but no nutrient. Okay. So okay, come. I want to go to this question 13 Question 13. 下一所以就找完了。Okay. So state the food processing method of K and L. So K will be canning, and then L will be pasteurization. So okay, so the food is heated during 1 to 1, right? In the process K, what's the method of heating leh? So to kill the microorganism lah. And what is the temperature and time used in method L leh? Okay, now this one got 2 answers, Another one is 72 Celsius for 15 seconds, And this one is 63 Celsius for 30 minutes. The idea here is quickly kill the bacteria, but not the spore. Why then? Because you want to maintain the flavor. Okay? So beside milk, state another drink that can be processed by method L, then it will be your fruit juice lah. Okay? Done, let me know, yeah? Oh. Are we done? Maybe. Hey. Daniel, you done, Daniel? Okay, so oh god, where should I put this? Okay. Where? Okay. Last question of the day. Woohoo! Okay, so diagram 2, label the type of snack. Okay, so this kind of snack, name the substance used, yeah. So the name of substance used, it will be stabilized. Wait, hold on. I think I need to go question 15. Question 15 better. Okay, question 15. Different type of food. So X will be irradiation. So you use radiation to kill the potato. And Y will be freezing. Okay. So advantage of using this food processing there, you can keep it for a long time. Okay. The answer that remaining that I cut there is actually for irradiation one. Okay. Now the reason why I want to do this is, okay, now the labeling. So first thing first, normally the missing label that normally is missing label will be their mass, okay, your net weight, their, what do you mean by okay, so, okay, wow, say, Jin being able to find me, wow, scary. Okay, so, hi. Okay, so, what else? Then you got something that we call as the name lah. Okay, normally it's name, then the expiry date. Okay. Is that the form 2? How you know? Okay, today no tuition. Last year also, oh, you remember the fella. See, Jinping, you see? Got one Jie remember you. See lah. Okay. Oh no. Pikachu man. Okay, so yeah. Looks like your minion already, yeah? Okay, the color is there already, okay, so. Okay, so normally it's the net weight and address law. Okay, now, again, normally, right, the question will come out one question that you know you need to draw. So this one is how do you make your own vacuum packaging. So This one is very kind of interesting. The zip back lock, right, is inserted into basin. So what you do is when you put like this, right, you actually, the pressure of the water will press it. So you actually create your own vacuum sealer. Free one, you know. No need electricity some more. Then let me know, yeah?有，还没有这样快的，还没有下雨。My sister SPM 3 ABC. What do you mean by my sister? Speak proper English can or not? Don't be so drunk. Three A, 3B, and 3C. Lah. I don't know ma. Your language is so high level. Is it me or each time is Jinping class? My class with Jinping will be the last class. Last year also like that, if not mistaken. Oh. I don't involve, okay, nah. Okay. So are we done? Okay, done So if we done, then I think that I can stop here lah. Alright. Any question before I end the class? No So if no class, then I think I can stop here lah. I see you all next week. Okay. See that Jinping answer for no reason on this fella. Okay. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye.